welcome to episode 85 of the Arya Bark Podcast. My name's Caroline and I'm coming to you today from my home in Fife in Scotland. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's great to have you here. How are we all doing? I hope you're well. I'm squint. Just realised I'm squint. That's my apologies. How are we all? I hope you're well. I have had a productive, non-knitting wise, few weeks. I decided to open up a coffee shop, which is now open. We are now offering memberships. Did that. Lots of stuff going on. Most of it not knitting related. So, I have not made a huge amount of progress on most of my projects. As you can see, my projects are all there. That one right there is my oldest whip, and it progressively goes along. And that is a 2, 4, 6 shelf unit. I do have a lot of whips. Albeit some of them don't. Some of the projects have been taken out because obviously they're here. Let's get started. You can find me on Ravelry as either Arya Bark or my personal account, which is Sultra. We have a Ravelry group, which is the Arya Bark Podcast. We do have a Discord group that I have just set up. I'm not entirely sure how the links work, because I know the links don't last that long. So what I would say, if you are wanting to join the Discord group, contact me on either Ravelry or on Instagram. Instagram would possibly be better because I'm on that the most. And I will send you the link for the Discord group. We have an Instagram page, which is Arya Bark Designs. We have a Facebook page, which is Arya Bark Designs. We do have a Facebook group, which is Arya Bark Podcast. And as I said, we do have a coffee page and a coffee shop, which is Arya Bark Podcast. So all these will be linked down below. What do we have for you this week? We have just whips. I have made a small purchase, which I'm a fast man to keep a hold of until I make my order on Thursday. So, but the next podcast there will be coming in. I have been very good. I have not made any fibre related purchases. I did make a massive bead order, and that was a time and a half. This week's podcast, there is knitting, there is crochet. Yeah, knitting and crochet, that's about it. And timestamps for each section can be found in the description box below. So, I'm just going to jump straight in because things to do. Lots and lots of things to do apparently. So, my first project, and the one that's possibly, well, that's technically one too. My second project was the one that had the mace work done on it because I've done it twice. My first project now, I've already recorded this. This is the second time I've recorded this. We had some technical issues, being Patch decided to whine all the way through it. So, where is my sticky marker? This is the Arachne by Andi Satterlund. This pattern is no longer available. There is other ones. If you're interested in doing something that looks like this, if you message me, I can direct you to them. This is Arachne. This is Ryan's jumper, so it's a size small, which is a 37 inch. I was, the last time you saw it, round about there. I'd literally done 3 rounds. I have done considerably more, although I had kind of hoped to get this to the point where I'd separated for the sleeves. I have counted, I have 12 more rounds to go. Then I need to go and stick a neck on. I do have lots of bolts. I don't think I have used my first 50 grams yet. No, I must have done. Yeah, I think I have used my first 50 grams. This is the second, so I've not even done 100 grams in this yet. I am using, sorry, 2 seconds, what am I using? I am using Drops Luma in shade 4305. There we go. 4305, which is dark blue, and I'm using, this is Leftover Stylecraft Special DK in shade 1001, which is white, leftover from my Surfland kit. The Drops Lima is a 65% wool, 35% alpaca. You get 100 metres and 50 grams. The Stylecraft Special DK is 100% acrylic. You get 294 metres and 100 grams. I've only got 12 rounds left to go, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. Now, just 2 seconds to weigh this and see how much I've got, because it wasn't a full 100 gram ball. I've got about 25 grams left, so I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to go in to another ball, but I do have spares sitting. I am using a 3.75mm, what one's this? This is a Knit Pro Mindful needle and a 40-inch cord, which sounds a bit weird considering I'm only making a size 37 inch and I'm using a 40-inch cord. I'm kind of hoping this is going to not be too big. Ryan loves it, he thinks it's amazing. I must say, I really do love this. I may possibly make myself one. I think I might make myself one, but do it in acrylic and have it black and white because I like it. A really, really nice pattern. As I said before, it is not available. It's no longer available on Ravelry. Andi Satterlund no longer has patterns. Sorry, dropped my wheel. No longer has it available on Ravelry, but it is a really, really, really nice knit. The only issue I'm having is it's taken forever. I knit, no, what was it I knit? The What's This sweater, and I cannot remember the colour work taken as long as what this is taken. I'm working from 2 charts. I keep getting my charts mixed up. I then read the chart for the wrong direction. Now, I do prefer charts over written instructions. And I've had nothing but bother with this. I am desperately hoping by the next time you see this, I will have separated for the sleeves. It will have the neckline put on because my lovely friend Nancy from Kitty Scrapper Podcast has recommended before trying this on Ryan to stick some sort of neck on so that I can see. Obviously, I think the plan is I'm going to do some short row shaping. I might do the short row shaping for the ranunculus, give or take. Try that out. Yeah. I'll put the neck on, and I think my plan's going to be I'm going to do a 3. Obviously, I'll do the short row shaping in the 3.75, but I think I'll do the neck in a 3.5 or a 3.25. That way it's slightly tighter. that is my progress. I have marked my progress by, nope, where is it? There, it's there. I've got one of my wee beady creations. This is part of the toast collection. This is dry toast. So yeah, really, really happy with this. I'm just going to continue working on it. It is a bit of a slog. Nancy did warn me it was a bit of a slog. But again, I'm still enjoying it. There's nothing difficult in it. My next project, I'm not going to lie. This project, I thought it'd be simple. I did say to you last time, scrap yarn basket, yeah, I'm going to have that done by the next podcast. No, what I had done by this podcast is ripped it out and restarted it. So, this is the scrap yarn basket by Cintia Gonzalez, who is my Poppet. She has a blog over there. I will link them down below. I have made this 20 inches. No, it's 17 inches across. So, I've made it 17 inches. This is about the size that I wanted. I wanted a great big scrappy blanket. Scrappy blanket? It's no blanket. Basket. I have done the bottom. When I got to the size that I wanted, I then double crocheted into the back loop. Yeah, because it was that way. Crocheted into the back loop only, which gave me this lovely little ridge design all the way around the bottom. I am now very slowly working up the sides. Now, I need it to be at least 20 inches tall. Yeah, about that tall. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm just going to keep working away on it. It is not as quick as I thought it was going to be. I have moved down. Had originally done the bottom in a 10mm crochet hook. Now, because I'm wanting the sides to be slightly more rigid, I have done that in a 9mm crochet hook. I am using currently 5 strands of yarn, all acrylic, most of them for like pound stretchers or Poundland and places like that. The yarns, to be put in here, are too busy for tops, or too scratchy, or just I don't have enough of them to make a project. So I'm just sticking it in this. It gets it used up. This will sit right there and have all my scrap yarns put into it for making scrappy projects, or I can use it as a big massive project bag for that project right there, because that one's my Chinese miter blanket and that's getting quite big, so I might just move it for that bag into this. I'm not quite decided, but there will be more of them. So that is where I am just now. I have put my Marmite toast in and I'm just going to keep working on this and it'll be finished whenever. It's quite a good project for when you're not needing to think, if you're not wanting to have to concentrate, but it is a bit hard going on the hands. It's a free pattern, as I said, on Ravelry. That'll take you to Cintia's blog and there's details in there on how to make it, but it's a really, really nice simple pattern and I'm really enjoying it. My last project, again, not done a huge amount on it because I've been busy with other things and I'm tangled. So let me find the front. There we go, that's the front. Could be the back, could be the front, who knows. This is the Whitmoor sweater by Amy Lowden, who is Tailoress Studios. Now, can I find where I was last time because I moved the stitch marker? Right, the stitch marker's there. Nope, that's not. There, it's there. Right, so this was where I was the last time you saw it. I have, obviously, because I recorded this before, I've moved the stitch marker. So I've done a fair wee amount. I love this pattern. Now, modifications. I have considerably downed the size I've made. Now, I need it to be at least 42-ish inches to go round the ladies. I am making a size 4, which is a small and is 37 inches. Now, the Whitmoor's meant to be worn with 5-inch positive ease. I do not. You all know my feelings on positive ease. I do not need a huge amount of positive ease. I would rather the lace panel was tight over the ladies to show off. And if I need it wider round my middle and my hips, I will just put A-line shaping into it and make it bigger that way. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. I am using Crafty Things double knit yarn. It is a Home Bargains yarn and it is baby blue. You get 330 metres and 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic. If I do make another one, I would definitely consider using a merino nylon and a DK, but absolutely love it. Really, really pleased. It does go over my head because I did check. At the moment, it's not going to go over my shoulders because my cable's too short. And I have used a 3mm, I'm sure. Is it 3mm? Yeah. Used a 3mm for the ribbon and then a 4mm for the body. I don't think I've made a decision about whether I'm doing long sleeves, short sleeves or whatever. As I said, once I get past the yoke details, I think at that point I'll then decide whether I'm going to be doing A-line shaping or if it's fine, I'll just leave it as it is. But that is my progress on that. That's my progress on everything actually, to be honest. That's all I've worked on in the last couple of weeks. Maybe pick the odd row in here and there of the other projects, but it's nothing that needs to be shown. As you're aware, the Stephen West MKAL started on Thursday. I was very, very excited. Extremely excited. And by yesterday, not so much. I am not going to get into the drama of the Stephen West MKAL because I am so over it. However, I have made the decision I'm not showing my progress on the podcast. If members are interested, I will put it as one of the perks for members of the podcast to have a look at. I'll put it on the members Discord group as well. However, because of the negativity and the drama and all the hassle that went into it, the shines kind of came off it for me, to be honest. I'm going to carry on. I'm hoping it's just a blip. I'm changing nothing at all. I'm too far in to be starting to rip it back out and do something else, so it can just... Geogradient is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, or you can purchase it from the Westknits website. It is €7 or £6.34-ish. I did, however, forget to say the Whitmoor sweater is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, or you can buy it from Amy's Etsy shop. However, I will say on Etsy it is more expensive than what it is on Ravelry. It is £7 on Ravelry and it's £9.60-ish on Etsy. So, back to this one. So, my colours. I'll show you the colours. I'll let you know how I'm getting on with it, but right now I'm not a happy chappy. So, we have an undyed creamy white. we have, this is taken, the next two are taken, these two are from my Twist and Turn show. So this, I'm pretty sure that's duck egg. And that's the tail. This is Jarrow Heritage 4-ply shade 152 in duck egg. Again, Jarrow Heritage 4-ply shade 131 in teal. They are both discontinued, so you're not going to be able to get them. And my final colour spray is a black I dyed myself. So this is how, they are the 4 colours that I went with. Now I am loving how this is coming out. Absolutely love it. Could not have been happier. And then all the garbage started, and now I could see the show far enough. I am hoping that over the next few weeks the negativity will wane a bit and I can start enjoying it. I had a lovely day with the Zoom ladies. The plan was we were going to cast on together. The clue came out and it was like, nope, I'm off. And we all cast on separately, but we worked on it. Well, I worked on it most of the time until my big delivery came, and then that took several hours to fix. But it's a nice pattern. I was enjoying it. I'm hoping to get back to enjoying it. Fingers crossed. I am using a 3.5mm Knit Pro, Drops Classic, which is pretty much the same as a Knit Pro Nova. I have put the bigger cord on for holding the stitches. I'm using a shorter cord for doing each of the sections just to make my life easier. And the amount of times that the longer cord has got wrapped around my leg and I've nearly garroted the leg off. Not fun. The Jarrow Heritage is 55% wool, 25% acrylic, 20% nylon. You get 370 metres and 100 grams. The undyed wool is just standard 75-25. You get 400 metres and 100 grams. And the black's the same because it was that wool that I used to dye. So yeah, that is all my makes. Well, it isn't, because I've made loads of stuff. It's just none of them are fibre related. I am hoping, now the shop's open, all the admin stuff's done, that I can kind of get back into a pattern of working on the beady stuff during the day, knitty stuff at night, and there might be days thrown in where I don't actually need to do any beady stuff at all, so I can have days here and there of knitting. That's my plan. Now, we're going to move on to the coffee shop and memberships and stuff like that. So if you're not interested in any of that, thank you very, very much for watching. You're very welcome. That is a lot shorter than it was last week, because last week it was epic. It took 3 days to edit that. I got bored of myself. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you for everyone who commented. It is greatly appreciated. Again, we're going to ask that you like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. If you are a subscriber to the channel, thank you very much. You're awesome. I love you so much. So, coffee shop. The coffee shop opened on Monday. My first order went out on Tuesday. And Royal Mail proceeded to lose it. Not a happy bunny. It has been received. I now need to contact them to have a credit issued to the recipient of that order for their postage, because I'm not paying for 24-hour tracked when it takes the biggest part of 6 days to get there. Just saying. So, that's my whinge over. So, I have opened a shop, as you know. There are going to be bead creations. Now, these are not the exact ones going into the shop. These are ones that are needing reworked. We have Bomba Fox, Maisie Mouse. Maisie Mouse is needing a rebrand because I am not happy how her whiskers came out. So I need to fix that. We have Belinda B. And Percy Penguin, I need to go check because I think Percy Penguin might actually be a shop product. I don't know why he's sitting out. Oh, yeah, I do. I do know why he's sitting out. Yeah. So, that is what's going into the shop. I do have the toast collection. I have beads flying everywhere. This is one that's about to get ripped out because that's toast and scrambled egg. The scrambled egg's a bit weird. So that'll get ripped back out and the beads will get put away. I have a birthday present to send out that I'm so happy about. I need to wait until the person receives it for them to go in, so I'm not going to show you them because I need to put another bead order in. Yeah. Shipping. I'll address it here. There's a couple of things I need to speak about. Shipping. I have no problems shipping internationally at all. However, I am going to ask that you check what your custom charge is for items coming in and make a decision based on that whether you actually want to be placing that order or not. Because I am a micro business, I'm not a small business, I'm a micro business apparently. Because I am a micro business, I don't have any of the big things sorted. So obviously custom charges, stuff like that, that hasn't been sorted, and apparently it's a colossal pain in the backside. However, because my turnover is not expected to be massive, the business advisor just think that I might get away with it as long as I put the disclaimer on. You are responsible for your own custom charges. We do not pay the customs charges. That's something that you do at your end. Now, shipping. I have no problems doing international shipping. However, I had a look, and for a standard, now these don't weigh very much at all, they only weigh a couple of grams. It is coming out at £9 or £11 to send it. So, if you're happy to pay that, then that's fine. Obviously, that's the way it goes. I would rather all my products will be sent some sort of tracked. I need to make sure that if any of these goes missing or any of them get damaged, that I am able to recoup that money back from Royal Mail, so you're not left out of pocket and I'm not left out of pocket. It just gives us a wee bit more insurance and a wee bit more safety for both of our bank balances. So, they will be sent tracked. You can choose from tracked 24 or tracked 48. Normally I would say it would be tracked 48 because it's slightly cheaper. Sometimes it's not cheaper at all. If it's cheaper to send it 24, I will send it 24. If you want it sent 24, then let me know and I'll let you pick what price you want to pay. 24 and 48 hour track does not include international shipping. That takes a wee bit longer, but we can have the discussions if needs be. Yeah, so we do have a lot of products in the shop at the moment. I am going to ask you to go and follow the shop. You'll be able to see I'm not doing weekly or monthly or whatever updates. Once they're there, I'm just putting them straight into the shop, with the exception of new items which automatically go into a 2 week pre-order session for members of the, I can't remember. Go over to Ko-fi, have a look at the membership. It will tell you one of them get to pre-order. I think it might just be Arya and Ryan, because there's 4 tiers. There is Ellie, which is £1 a month. There is Millie, who is £3 per month. There's Patch, who's £5 per month, and there's Arya, who is £10 per month. There is a 5th tier, which is Ryan, but that is Ryan's very, very own tier for him to be able to keep supporting the podcast and the shop. If you are wanting to give me more money, then we can discuss additional benefits, which don't should include some of the benefits that Ryan's getting, which are adult only. Yeah. And could be some extra cups of tea every weekend. So yeah, that is everything. Oh yeah, memberships. Some of the benefits that you get is obviously I do have the Discord group. All members can join that group. Certain tiers have different rooms available to them. You get a podcast credit, so at the end of this video I will list everyone who has helped support the channel and the shop. Discounts on the coffee shop ranging from 5% to 15%. 5% for Millie, 10% for Patch, 15% for Arya. Ellie, Millie and Patch are all eligible for quarterly drones for exclusive shop products. Arya, it's a monthly draw, which reminds me I do need to inform someone that they won and get that shipped out to them, and hope Royal Mail don't lose it again. Yeah, so that is everything. Go across to the coffee shop, follow it. You will get notifications every time I make an update. I would like to remind Arya members that any product in the shop is pre-order. Yeah. You can pre-order any of them. Yeah. There's a lot more stuff in the memberships. If you go have a look, I will add more as and when things pop up. So yeah, that is everything. I do have a lot of stitch markers I need to get done. I need to get these ones sorted. I need to get that one back in the bag it was supposed to have went in, and not hanging about my desk. I took it out to take a picture and never put it back where it was supposed to go. So yeah. So I hope you have a very, very crafty few weeks, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye!